Julio Urías, much different story, much more troubling story. He was arrested Sunday night on suspicion of a felony charge, a felony of a corporal injury on a spouse. He was released on $50,000 bond. MLB is conducting an investigation, as it always does in these matters. And remember, Julio Urías was arrested in 2019 on suspicion of domestic battery. He was not charged, but he received a 20-game suspension from Major League Baseball. And with the domestic violence policy that baseball has in place in conjunction with the players' union, you know that a player does not need to be charged. He does not need to be convicted to be suspended. The first thing we need to talk about, obviously, and the first concern should be the victim. That's number one here. Let's put that above anything else before we get to the baseball, before we get to Urías' career. Too often when we discuss these matters, we're not talking about the victim. So that's number one. Let's talk baseball a little bit. How does this affect the Dodgers? Well, they still have Clayton Kershaw. They still have Lance Lynn. They've got the two kids, Bobby Miller and Emmett Sheehan. They've got Walker Buehler on a rehabilitation assignment coming off Tommy John surgery. So who knows what he can contribute or not. The Dodgers, obviously, without Urías, as inconsistent as his season has been, are not going to be as strong going into the playoffs.